Throwaway account because I don't want this connected to my main. I, 20F, recently found out that I'm pregnant. My boyfriend, 27M, and I have been together for 2 years. The pregnancy wasn't planned at all, but we were also not taking the steps to prevent it. With that said, we are happy and ready to start this next chapter together. We announced my pregnancy to my family at a small dinner last weekend. This is where my sister, 29F, comes in, who is extremely religious. She's the kind of person who's at church every Sunday, pretty much only reads the Bible and makes TikToks about passages. She constantly preaches about living a pure life and following God, and sometimes will force it into conversation. When I shared the news, most of my family was supportive and really happy for my boyfriend and I. Everyone except her. She immediately went cold and launched into this huge preachy lecture about how disappointed she was in me. She went on about how she expected better of me, how I was living in sin, and how God will judge. Pretty much she was making me feel horrible for not being married while being pregnant. I tried to keep my cool, but she wouldn't stop. She kept ranting on and on. She clearly could tell it was bothering me. Eventually I had enough and I snapped. I figured this was a perfect time to get payback for her shaming me. I went on about how it was hypocritical to call me sinful when she was the one who was a fake, sinful disgrace. She too had a baby out of wedlock. And unlike me, instead of keeping it, she aborted it to make sure nobody else knew. The whole room went completely silent. My sister got upset and excused herself from the table and left the house. My mom immediately started yelling at me for bringing up the past and ruining what should have been a happy evening. I honestly don't feel bad though. My sister has been putting on this holier-than-thou act for years, preaching morality while hiding something she's too ashamed to admit. I never planned to out her secret, but she pushed me with her hypocrisy, and I lost it. She lives in a glass house. She ought to know better than to throw stones. I have read this before, so I'm almost sure this is fake.